You know, it's a wonderful feeling to know that there are things we can do, actions we can take to protect ourselves. Being adequately insured and being confident of that fact can also give us peace of mind. Joining me now is Chris Hard from the State Farm Insurance Agency, and she's going to give us some tips. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you.
So how do we know in terms of home, auto, and perhaps flood, which is very pertinent and relevant these days, that we're adequately insured?
Great question. I would highly encourage anybody to meet with their agent. Go in and sit down with them and review your policies. That's the only way truly you're going to know.
Yeah, because after the Waldo Canyon fire, I realized that I was severely underinsured for my home. And I was told, you cannot have those hardwood floors or that granite countertop. That's impossible. And that really scared me. I was like, that's made me get on this whole thing, like, what about my auto? Da, da, da. So you say go into your insurance agent and figure it out.
Correct.
But how does that process work? Do you charge a fee when we come to visit?
No. And in fact, I mean, no, and your agent won't charge you a fee. I don't know of any insurance agent that would.
Okay.
It is absolutely what I want for you is to make sure that your policies fit you and that they are tailored to you and that you have the coverage you need.
And how do you determine that? Should we come in to you with like a videotape of our interior, or does that help?
It can,
Okay.
but usually what we'll do is we'll sit down and we'll kind of go through and I'll ask you questions about your house.
Okay.
And we have tools that can help us to make sure that we insure you where you need to be to rebuild your house to where it is.
Great, because that's so important.
Yes,
Now,
absolutely.
what about flood insurance? Because that's a very hot topic right now, because we know we spoke with somebody that it's not a question of if, it's a question of when,
Right.
because of the Waldo Canyon burn scar
Right.
and some other.
Yeah, your agent can help you place that policy as well.
Okay.
Because those policies are run by the FEMA, Federal Emergency Management
Agency, yes.
Agency, there you go. And so your agent can help you place a policy with FEMA.
And determine whether you really need it or
Correct.
not.
Right.
Because some people, even in our area, really don't need it.
There are some people that don't need it, right?
Yeah,
But the peace of
certain
mind is something you can discuss with your agent to help them.
Yes.
They can help you figure that out.
And feeling confident that you're adequately insured does give you peace of mind. I mean, I
Absolutely.
feel much better about the home situation.
Good.
However, I don't feel good about the auto situation because I don't know. I don't know if I'm paying too much.
And that's the question I always get, right? The thing is that we need to make sure that your auto coverage is tailored to you.
Okay.
And that it's not a cookie cutter deal. Your liability protects you far more than just in an accident and fixing someone's car.
Right.
It can protect you against lawsuits and opening up a lot of things.
And that's the thing that I learned too that scares me. I mean, I could, my wages could be garnished.
Correct.
I could lose my home.
Correct.
So and that all has to do with, I mean, I didn't necessarily associate auto with that kind of thing, but you're really, you need to be covered. But also, again, I don't want to pay more than I need to.
Correct, right. And the only way you're going to find out is if you go sit down with your agent and you make sure your coverages are tailored to you.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
So what's your website if people want to get a hold of you,
I'm
Chris?
www.chrishard.com, but I work for State Farm, so I am a State Farm agent. So I would encourage, anyone, no matter what insurance company you're with, please make an appointment and go sit down with your agent and review your policies at least annually.
At least annually, and that's something
Yes.
I've never done.
Yes.
I mean, I did it last year, but I'm much more vigilant about that after I've been educated.
And your peace of mind is worth it.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
worth it. It's
absolutely.
really important. So if I came to you, I can just tell you what I have, tell you what I currently have, and you'll counsel me and tailor a program or tailor a product that would suit my needs.
Yes, we can help you, advise you on that. You bet.
Okay, very good. Well, Chris, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Your information is really important and relevant, especially in the times we're in, and I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure.